And we are back for some more Dishonored. Our goal now is to go after the Lord Regent himself.
Ready to face the Lord Regent? About time we took care of my say. Long past time.
Yeah, let's go to Dunwell Tower.
This is it, Corvo. Your last memories of Dunwall Tower might not be good ones, huh? So maybe you could make up for what happened back then. It'll be a bit of a climb from the waterlock. Most important thing is killing the Lord Regent. Built himself quite a place at the top of the tower. Calls it his safe room or something. Crazy if you ask me. Another point of interest while I'm giving you the grand tour, Corvo. Broadcast control station here where all them announcements come from might be worth looking into. You ready? Next time I see you, the Lord Regent will be dead. And if not, well, it was an honor to serve with you.
See, that's just directly showing that they kind of want you to kill the Lord Regent, but I'm not actually gonna kill him. I'm just gonna do... Come on, get me up there. I'm just gonna remove him from power. Stupid rats. Robust 2. What do you give me? The one that I'm already using or no? More health, not really what I need.
How's he gonna hear this assassin come? Embarrassed? Docked for not bathing enough? He says the assassin's going to smell him in the dark.
I have a mind to dock you for too much conversing.
Attention, Dunwall
Yeah, no,
Tower
because
personnel.
the Lord Regent,
All new assignments report directly to
who
the duty officer.
put himself in that position, is kind of an ass. Where are you going? Knock all of them out. Head over here. I could turn this off, but I'm not. Just because it grabs all their attention, because they're just like, oh, wait, why is it off?
Further order.
Don't you love the view from here?
This place makes me sad.
Why is that?
This was where the Empress was killed by that wretched murderer. Everything changed for the worse after that day.
It was a dark day for sure, but things were already bad with the plague. In any case, I wouldn't dwell on it. Let me comfort you.
I need to get back to work.
Can I come by and see you later?
I don't think it's a good idea tonight.
Yeah, man. It's not a good idea. I hate tall boys. Ah, that glitch is happening. Wait for him to pass by so then I can blink that way.
I want him, he says. Give him his big moat. What's he expecting?
He wants a big moat like he's a king of a castle. Let me do possession. Oh, highest. I believe there's a up entrance, but there should be a rune over here. Come on. I order the Lord Regent, effective immediately, all access to Dunwell Tower is hereby restricted to official traffic via water lock only. The front gate is sealed with no exceptions. This order issued from the office of General Tobias with full authority of the Lord Regent. I mean, that's fine. And a rune over there. Put you right over here. Off limits. Captain Briarmont, I must ask you to speak with one of your men. Corporal Keyes reports to you. I believe, according to the morning duty officers, Keyes has been making his way to the basement, meeting with the royal interrogator. I have no idea what they discuss, but it's been reported that Keyes has an interest in the occult. Either way, I'm not an overseer, so I don't give a fig for how he spends his time when he's not on duty. But keep him away from the torture. The basement is off limits to our men. From Major Hawking. It's just a different entryway. Yeah, it is. So to get to that, I'm gonna have to take a very specific route.
Your report, General Tobias?
Everything is secure on the grounds, Lord Regent.
It won't hurt to check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I think it would be best if you stay in your safe room on the roof for now.
I need the comfort of my own bed tonight. I trust you and your men can handle the tower security. Double the guard if you have to. Come see me before you finish your rounds.
Yes, as you wish, Lord Regent. I'm heading up. Keep this area secure and use that alarm if there's any sign of... Yes, sir.
Turn off that. This is the tower where the announcer is. broadcast control station.
A citywide ban on whale oil is now in effect. Citizens are encouraged to bring any whale oil in their possession to the City Watch at once. Anyone caught burning oil will be subject to arrest. This message is a directive from the Lord Regent himself. We must all trust in the Regent. Please don't hurt me. You're here to kill the Regent, aren't you? Spare my life, and I can help you beat him. He makes recordings on audiograph, secrets, some that would destroy him if others heard. Played on this amplifier, his confessions would be broadcast throughout the city. He'll be ruined. The audiograph card you want is in a safe in the Lord Regent's room, but I was able to see the combination over his shoulder. 935. Trust me, what's recorded on that card will do the trick. Good luck.
Yes, I am gonna do that. Ow, okay. Which all I have to do is go right in here.
The music room. I remember when the Empress and I used to chat in here. We would take tea, discuss any number of things. This was my
9, 3, 5.
Remember to have tea sent up later.
Guys, confession and Lord Spymaster, we had a specific agreement and I planned around it. The Royal Protector was a part of that agreement. You assured me that she and the girl would be alone, so the price of the job just went up. Send the coin to the alternate dead drop where you can be sure we'll come calling from Dowd.
Why is this device
Better
not
make a
functioning?
pass over here.
My apologies.
Head on over here, because no one should be able to find his body there. I could knock him out, but that's not what I'm trying to do.
Huh?
Ooh.
Nothing after all.
You know what? I'll go take care of the Lord Regent first. And then I'll go take care of the torturer.
If I explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to bring prosperity to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil. And it was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician continent and let them take care of the poor for us. The plan worked perfectly at first. But the rats, oh, it was as if they sought to undo me. They hid from the catchers and bred at a sickening rate. Soon it didn't matter. Rich, poor, all were falling sick. And then people began to ask questions. The Empress assigned me to investigate whether the rats had been imported by a foreign power. I knew the truth would come out eventually, so there was no other way than to be rid of her and take power myself. She had to die, you see. She had to die. Bringing about the death of an empress is not an easy thing. But it gave me the chance to attack the plague with some real authority. Quarantines, deportation of the sick. But there's always some idiot woman searching for her wretched lost babe, or some sniveling workman searching for his missing wife. And then quarantine is broken. But you can see how my plan should have worked. Would have worked if everyone had just followed orders.
Yeah, so you brought the disease over to try and rid of the poor.
I order you to put down your
Rich.
weapons. This is treason.
A terrible
It's
idea in
over,
the first
Hiram.
place.
Your head will roll for what you've done.
No! I'll make you rich men if you just let me go. I beg you.
You nearly destroyed this city. No amount of money will undo that. Get him ready for the walk to Coldridge Prison.
Yes, sir.
That-
I see you there.
Why did you head this way? Normally you go that way. Come on.
I wish I had Campbell's counsel right now. He'd have ideas.
Alright, so you're heading here. I could grab you. Bring you there. Don't need to head that way. Oh, Tobias's quarters. Small scale combustion refinement. Pistol explosive shot. Ooh. Concerns about the royal interrogator. General Tobias, I have to press you again, sir. The torturer has been coming into the barracks at night. Last night, Corporal Fusco woke up to find the freak leering at him in the dark. Other men have reported that personnel items have gone missing, with odd things left in their place. Sanders said that he found a bunch of teeth wrapped up in his handkerchief. Teeth? And Bilson found 3 painted rat heads on a string in his shaving kit. Whatever this is, it has to stop. The men are rattled, and I don't know how long I could keep them from going into that bastard's room and beating him to death in his sleep. I don't care what you call him, executioner, torturer, royal interrogator, or a bat-faced troll. He's got to stay out of the barracks. From First Commander Gregory. Yeah, that does not sound good at all. You, I don't know what you're looking at, but I know. Head in here. Cigarettes and whiskey.
Emily, my daughter, I know that one day you'll be grown up, and I wonder
Scent.
what you'll remember of these years. Will you recall your time as a child with fondness? Or were there too many caretakers, formal dinners, and lessons about boring old history? Maybe the precious hours we spent together will shine brighter. Time captured now and then with your mother and with Corvo, who was always close to my heart. I hope the season of rats and plague will be nothing more shadow on your early memories. A crisis come and past, weathered by your mother and her advisors. You'll sit on the throne someday, and will do well, I hope. It's a tricky life, full of responsibility and peril. It was not your choice to be the daughter of an empress, but I believe you'll rise to the challenge. Stay good-hearted, Emily. Keep drawing and telling stories, and only share your power with those you truly trust.
Well, wise words. Yes. Corvo, I've missed you while you've been away. If I could trust anyone else with these matters, I would gladly send them so you could remain close, but there is no one else. The plague has taken so many. The spy master was right to insist I send you. When you are away, every day seems a heavy burden. Even simple tasks seem worrisome. Emily is difficult to manage, and the great troubles of the city, the conflict and the plague, all seem insurmountable. But when you are near, it is different. My heart is at peace. Another hint showing like, hey, we were lovers. Something that normally wouldn't have been accepted because, you know, Corvo is a foreigner and not a noble. Whalers, health.
Restrict an errant mind before it becomes fractious and divided. Can two enemies occupy the same body? No, for the first will direct it one way, and the second another, until they stumble into a ditch. Likewise, two contrary thoughts cannot long abide in a man's mind, or he will become weak-willed and subject to any heresy. Restrict the lying tongue that is like a spark in a man's mouth. It is such a little thing, yet from one spark, an entire city may burn to the ground. The father of a lie will suffer a punishment compounded by each person related. Restrict roving feet that love to trespass. They pay no heed to the boundary stones of other men's fields. They wander into foreign lands, only to return with their souls blackened by iniquity.
That's cool, bro. So he was just reading that. Influence of the outsider, blah blah blah. Doesn't seem important enough.
Restrict an errant what?
Of course, it doesn't last that long.
Restrict an errant mind before it becomes fractious and divided.
Thank goodness the game had an autosave right there. I would have to break that to get it. Same thing, head over here. There's a torture chamber, should be right here. Yep. I'll have to go full time, sleep dog, sleep hammer. He's breaking. Okay. I guess let me load because I didn't know he could do that. I never actually try to fight him. I always knock him out. But I guess he somehow noticed me. So if I knock him out like this, knock out the dog. Like, look at this. He's just beating up a corpse. Like, what the hell? Like, that's not torture.
Here you are, Corvo, within the high walls of your enemy's stronghold. You're an unstoppable force, it seems, but also unpredictable. The Lord Regent lives, despite all he's done, and that is most surprising. The last year must have been agony for such a tightly wound man, watching as the plague spiraled out of control. As people on the streets went mad and died bleeding from the eyes, knowing that it was all his fault. As you hunted down his people one by one, and finally came for him, he must have realized that all his planning was for nothing, and that must have been exquisitely terrifying. But in the end, you chose the more measured response. What will that mean in the days to come, I wonder? I've lived a long, long time, and these are the moments I wait for.
Your eyes and teeth are just still there. That's what you get for being a freak. Because I believe this note shows that he's Granny Rags. Yeah. Yep. Down in the cellar, so dreary. Why don't you come out to see me? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Granny Rags' grandchild. So whenever she's like, dearie, she's talking about me. Him. But talking to me. And there's nothing else in here for me, so I need to get up here.
Fractious and divided. Can two enemies occupy the same body? No, for the first one.
So heading in here. Not really anything important. Gonna turn this way? No. You should be just fine over here. Actually, let me put you more in the corner so you can't be accidentally seen. You're bad at playing the piano too. I just stole a painting of... Yeah. Just stole painting of her. But I don't actually rightly recall how to get that other rune then. Is it... There like a door all the way up here somewhere? Luckily I made this guess. Ooh. What is in there? I know I got caught. Oh well. Where is it? It's over here. But can't head up there. Okay. I don't really care that I got caught. That just seems like that's just how I have to go. How did they get this guy in here though? Either means that they had to like fold the legs, or somehow he could properly bend those to be able to get in there. Oh. Well now. Come on. I'm wondering why there's so much protection just for this one room. Got a tall boy and a guy with a music box in there, it seems like. Yeah. Losing support. For Regent, since we've lost the financial support of the Boyle family, things are dire and we've had to make major cuts. The patrol boats stationed in the Windhaven around the tower have been redeployed to North Bank to protect the few food shipments still trickling in from the farmlands outside Dunwall. Sir, I'm warning you now. This means that the approach to the tower through the waterlock is now exposed. It's unlikely that an attack would come from the river, but I know you worry. Ironically, there's one thing working in our favor since the waterlock malfunctioned last month. That idiot who maintains the moat flow controls hasn't been able to repair it, and with Sokolov missing, no one else is sure how to get the blasted thing working again. So anyone conducting an assault from the river would have to climb up the pipes and the waterlock, which is hard to imagine. From General Tobias. Alright. Screen. He saw me that quickly.
Probably rats.
Can't use my powers because of this dude. Wait for this guy to turn around so then I could go over there and head down there. Come on. hole. Where are you? Alright, so he's right there. Oh, his feet are right there. Browse of aptitude. Okay, not really worrying about that. Alright. These just like an extra set of barracks for soldiers asleep. Nothing really important here. If I stop time and just blink on the way. See, ooh, I could probably just drop it in the water. So to get back to Samuel, I don't know if I want to. Probably be best if I just take the path I came from. Do a little quick save. Dude, stop. Dang it. Alright, I guess I'll just do this. Like, just freeze time, and I could just go like this. And they never notice a single thing. Whee! Hello, Samuel.
Is it all done? You ready to go back to the Hound Pits?
Yes, Samuel. The time of the Lord Regent has ended.
Thanks to you, Corvo. All right, let's go.
Got all the runes, bone charms, outsider shrine, Sokolov painting. And then, of course, don't really care about the coins.
Big changes. Makes me uneasy, to tell the truth. A small fry like me always gets the worst of it. But maybe it's going to be different now. The Lord Regent is gone. The Abbey has a new High Overseer. I'm guessing our work is almost done. The others are in the bar. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. Reflect on things while we have a moment. Congratulations, Corvo.
Thank you, Samuel. I saw some stuff. Ooh. What is this? Texan. Pearl. There was a whole bunch of food just for some reason over here. But I'm gonna call an episode here. I hope y'all have a good one. We progressed the story quite a bit, not a whole bunch. We finished taking down the Lord Regent. But yeah, like I said before, I hope y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all next time. Later.